Do you work on a cross-functional product team? How often do you make team decisions about what to build? Or does your product manager write requirements, your designer designs, and your engineers code? I'm Teresa Torres with Product Talk. I work as a product discovery coach teaching teams around the world a structured and sustainable approach to continuous discovery. In this video, we'll be exploring what's a product trio, why are they becoming so popular, and how can you get started with this way of working? Let's get started. A product trio is typically comprised of a product manager, a designer, and a software engineer. These are the three roles that at a minimum are required to create good digital products. Historically, these roles have worked together by handing off work from one stage to the next. The product manager writes the requirements, the designer designs mock-ups, and the engineers produce working software. However, this model is rife with challenges. Oftentimes, the product manager doesn't know what's possible, and the engineers can't implement the requirements as written. This leads to rewriting requirements, redesigning mock-ups, and rewriting code. This is why so many projects end up over budget, under scope, and late. This style of working also results in designers and engineers working as what Marty Kagan of Silicon Valley Product Group calls mercenary teams instead of missionary teams. Mercenaries are people who are paid to do the work that is asked of them and nothing more. Missionaries, on the other hand, are driven by a mission. They work tirelessly to achieve that mission. Great products tend to be built by missionary teams. A missionary team needs to have a say in what they're building. They need to develop a shared understanding of who their customer is, what needs, pain points, and desires their customers have. And they need to understand when those needs, pain points, and desires occur, the context in which they occur. When a product trio works together to develop a shared understanding of their customers, they're in a much better position to create products that customers love. What does this look like in practice? A product trio is jointly responsible for a shared outcome. They don't have competing goals. They work towards a shared goal. They interview customers on a continuous cadence together. They take the time to map out the opportunity space, customer needs, pain points, desires. They choose a target opportunity and develop solutions together. They test their assumptions and iterate together. They work collaboratively from beginning to end, iterating their way through to a desired outcome. When product managers, designers, and engineers work together as product trios, they have more impact. Now, if you've never seen this model in practice, it might seem theoretical or even impossible. However, hundreds, if not thousands of teams are already working this way. The product trio concept is taking hold across our industry because it works. If you aren't working in a product trio today, ask yourself, how can I work closer with my product designer engineering peers to move towards a more collaborative decision-making model? Don't get caught up with perfect. Remember, we're all on a continuous journey, a continuous improvement journey together. How can you make next week look a little bit better than last week? Keep asking that question and you'll be well on your way. Did you like this video? Check out my book, Continuous Discovery Habits. It's a product trio's guide to a structured and sustainable approach to continuous discovery.